Hey everyone, Tigertenaka here, and welcome back to another part of Pokemon Heart Gold. In the last part, we rematched Koga of the Elite Four. In this part, we're going to be rematching Bruno. Bruno is a fighting-type user. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. I always train to the extreme because I believe in our potential. That is how we became strong. Can you withstand our power? I see no fear in you. You look determined, perfect for battle. Ready? We'll bow down to our overwhelming power. Hoo-ha! As I said, Bruno is a fighting-type user. He was the only returning member of the Elite Four from the first generation. Starts out with a Hitmontop. Hitmontop, at least this one, has the Technician ability, which doubles the power of gives a 50% boost to moves with a power of 60 or less. So that can do some damage, especially since Hitmontop gets a lot of moves like that. Bullet Punch, Mach Punch, Quick Attack. A lot of priority moves. Hit it with a Psychic Attack, though. From a strong special attacker, it will go down, though. Because Hitmontop doesn't have the best special defense in the world. Hariyama! Hariyama is actually a pretty bulky fighting type. I'm gonna stay in, actually. Hariyama has the Thick Fat ability, which, as I've explained earlier, has the damage of ice and fire attacks. What Hariyama's signature move is Smelling Salt, which is a normal attack, and it does double the damage if the foe is paralyzed, but it cures the foe of that paralysis effect. And it looks like he has a Citrus Berry on this Hariyama, so that means he won't heal it next turn. Bulk Up increases the attack and defense stat by 1 stage. Not that useful in this situation because he's about to die anyway. Down goes Hariyama, and that takes care of 2 of his Pokemon already. Machamp! Machamp is arguably the best fighting type in 4th gen. You can either have the Guts ability or the No Guard ability. No Guard guarantees a hit no matter what. Even if the opponent's flying or underground, it's always going to hit unless one of you uses Protect. Machamp has very high physical attack, and it can also have the Guts ability, but No Guard is vastly superior to it. And, yeah, I kinda figured that would happen. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go out to Ampharos. Just for the sheer fact that I can't really take a hit with anything else at the moment. Yeah, heal up. Machamp's signature attack, even though it's not exclusive, is Dynamic Punch, which is a 50% accuracy move. But when it does hit, it's guaranteed a Confusion Infliction. But thanks to No Guard, it doesn't have to worry about that 50% accuracy. So yeah, that's a very easy tactic to use with Machamp. And Stone Edge. Another crit! Thanks for that, Machamp. Alright, I guess we'll go with Typhlosion, and hopefully I won't die. Thank you. So we finally got Machamp out of the way. That's his strongest Pokemon. Next up, we have Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee is the Kicking Fiend. Reasonably fast, decently strong. It can have the Limber ability, which prevents it from being paralyzed. However, it's definitely not the bulkiest thing around, so if you can hit it with a strong move like this Eruption, for example, it's gonna do a lot of damage if not KO. Got a crit there, don't know how much that mattered, don't really care, it's dead. Hitmonchan! Hitmonchan has the Iron Fist ability, which increases the power of punching moves by 20%. Also has a decently high special defense stat, so psychic attacks may not even 2-hit KO depending on how strong they are. Let's go with Close Combat. Substitute. Crap. And it still applies to that defense drop, so that sucks. Yeah, keep using substitute, I'll just keep breaking them. Bullet punch, that's not gonna do anything, holy crap. Expected that to do a lot more, especially with the defense drop. Lucario! Lucario is a steel fighting type. Very fast, very powerful in both aspects of attack and special attack. Fight as hard as you can till you faint. Iron Tail, you definitely don't see Lucario taking advantage of its steel typing too much. Yeah, that sucks. Let's try Typhlosion here. Lucario's gonna be faster, so I'll just Flamethrower. Close combat, that's gonna do a lot if not kill. Alright, so now that has -1 special defense, this Flamethrower will easily KO, and that'll win us the match. So die already, Lucario. There you go. Ah! Why? How could we lose? Having lost, I have no right to say anything. Go face your next challenge. Alright, so now Bruno's done, and sorry for that little pop-up there. Somehow my mouse just magically teleported or something to the window where Desmoom is active. That popped up. Alright, so Bruno did a number on us, but a lot of it was my fault, so... That, and it was a combination of not feeling like healing in battle, so... Anyways, next time on Pokemon Heart Gold, we'll be rematching the final member of the Elite Four, the Dark-type user Karen. See you guys then.